Guys, we're actually back. But what is this light though? Like, what? Not okay. On top of that, I'm trying to fit my head and my bun into this. Thank you. I'm not trying to look bold. So guys, I'm a hot mess and I'm gonna like keep going back and forth with the angles because I tried to hold up against my window for some natural light and the lines from my blinds keep on going on my face, and now I'm holding my Gorilla Pod and my arms are aching. So it's really difficult when you're using natural light to find like that perfect lighting. Let me move you back so you can see my bun. Not trying to look bold out here, you know. So guys, I come bearing a story time, but before I do start the story time, just want to say that if you are new, then hi, hello, welcome to my channel, and if you're not new, then yo, what's good guys? It's been a while, or it's been like a week, whatever. Whether you're new or you're not new, don't forget to turn your post notifications on, subscribe so that you never miss another lit video. This is a story. So sorry to interrupt. I know you guys was in the middle of trying to, you know, listen to some story time, but unfortunately I'm here to save your skin with this magical box called Gleamin'. By the way, if it looks like I've got like a black panda eyes, it's because I've actually wiped off my makeup with wipes, but obviously, as you know, wipes doesn't completely do the job. I haven't washed my face or anything. It's actually feeling pretty greasy, so I'm actually gonna put this mask on. I'm gonna try it on for the first time. And I read, this is what really drew me to it, is that I read that it evens out skin tone. So you know when you've got like little dark patches and stuff, and I do have it like here, can you see that? And then here, and then here as well, like that is one of my insecurities. I mean, it's not that deep, but like it's not nice. Like who wants to have random like uneven skin tones? To be honest with you guys, I don't really like face masks, and the reason why is because I feel like they're just too messy. I don't like the whole idea of like mixing powder with like a solution and then applying it. Like I don't like that. So when I opened this, I was like being super careful with it because I was like, shit, like I don't want the powder to get everywhere. But then I was so aghast. Oh, seriously? Damn, can we get to it? Anyways, so wait, let me not get this all over my trousers, please. By the way, it smells amazing. This is what it looks like. It literally looks like mustard. There you go. I don't know how that went all over my hands, but we move. It smells good. It smells like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's actually a really familiar smell. Anyways, so it's a vitamin C clay mask. It says it's with turmeric. It's with turmeric and aloe vera. I think it's the aloe vera that I could smell. It says instantly enhanced skin for a luminous bare-faced glow, stain free and formulated to work with all skin types. Oh, stain free, okay, perfect. So I don't need to worry about this crap on my hands, I guess. So this is the brush they've given me, really cute, really small. I love it. I was actually just like playing with it and like put it on my face earlier. So I'm gonna put that on. Oh guys, it's cruelty free and it's vegan. We love that. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna, oh, quite cold. I'm just gonna smear that all over. God, thank God for cameras with the flip up screen, right? Otherwise I don't know how I'd be doing this, because I'm here doing it in my room, because the lighting in the bathroom is honestly just a joke. I mean, I would have done this off camera and then come back and been like, okay, but I actually just want to do it with you guys so you can see. Oh, it's drying up. Oh wow, it's drying up. I just want my mouth to go stiff. So if you don't see me apply it properly on my forehead, mind your business. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't know who else doesn't like getting stuff like in their hairline and stuff. Oh man, I've done a terrible job. I actually look like an idiot. Okay, I've laid it on quite thick. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but we move. Are you joking right now? Seriously? Now it's not focusing. Like, is my camera broken? Seriously? I literally could have just broken my phone. Could have broken my camera just then. That's it. I was looking for the word hyperpigmentation. Like, you know, like the dark spots that I have. It's hyperpigmentation, which is basically just uneven skin tone. It's itching. Like, around here. I'm gonna read some reviews because reviews don't lie. It also says 100% money back guarantee, so that's how confident they are that their product is going to work. Guys, it's itching, huh? So, okay, 10 minutes. I wasn't looking at the time, so it's currently 9:33. I would say I've had this on for about 3 minutes, so I'm gonna take this off at 9:40. Guys, this is so funny. The kids at the dentist, I'm actually dying.
Good job. That's brushing.
It is 9:40. Gosh, how many times have I shown you guys my phone, please? I'm going to go and wash this off, and I'm not going to take you to the bathroom because it took me 5 years to set you up on my windowsill. So I'm going to go wash it off and then come back. I'm back. Can I quickly show you guys? Obviously, you're not going to see like spots that have disappeared or anything because... Oh, I think my skin looks quite good, to be honest. Wait, am I bugging, or does my face actually look more refreshed and like rosy? If I'm bugging, but my face actually looks more vibrant. It actually I'm gonna go check in the other mirror. Also, it was really easy to wash off regardless of the fact that I laid it on quite thick. But anyways, I'm gonna leave a link down below in the description box for you guys if you want to purchase... Okay. If you want to purchase a Gleeman box, I suggest you do. First impressions, I definitely like it. Thank you so much for watching this little part of skincare routine, and continue on to my video. So there's a story of when my house almost got broken into. I'm actually still in that house right now. Oh my god, look at me please. So basically, I'm not going to say where I live, but the area that I do live in is mostly elderly people that have already retired, or single couples, but mainly it is older people. The elderly people. What? It's pretty much like big houses, big backyards, blah 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 blah. When we moved in here, we were kind of like, moving into a house for us was a bit scary, especially for Joe, because I feel like it's a lot easier for your house to get broken into rather than if you live in an apartment, if you live on the top floor, blah blah blah. I feel like thieves mainly target houses, especially when they know that it's like an area where like elderly people live or whatever. So we already knew that this area was a target, but we didn't think that it was actually going to happen to our house. So anyway, to get into a house, you can either get in through obviously the front or the back garden, which would mean that you have to like climb through and then go over or whatever. So one day I was at home by myself with the kids, and this is what really freaks me out, is the fact that I was home with the kids and didn't even know that this was happening. So yeah, I was home, and that night Johan came home from work, and then at about like 9 or 10 o'clock we got a knock on the door, and it was our neighbour, the one directly next to us. Now with our neighbour, it's like when I'm in the kitchen, like my kitchen sink is right in front of the kitchen window, and if I look out of that window I can see their kitchen window. Literally, like if we're both doing the dishes at the same time, we would literally be staring at each other basically. So same way, like our bathroom is in sync, like it's right opposite, and then yeah, that's it. It's the bathroom and the kitchen that are both in sync, and then everything else is everything else is on the other side of the house. Every single house on this road is in sync. So got a knock at about 9 or 10. It was our neighbours, and it's a single couple, and they were basically like, hi, blah blah blah. Just wanted to ask, did you get like any work done today? Like, did you have an engineer over or a gardener over or anything like that? And I was like, no, it was just me home all day. Like there was no gardener, like I didn't call anybody. She was like, are you sure? Like, did you not get anybody to come and look at your pipes or anything like that? And I was like, no, definitely not. And then she was like, okay, because there was somebody that was peeping through your windows. She's like, he looked really suspicious, like he was crouching down and then like looking through your bathroom and then looking through your kitchen, and he looked really sus. She was like, I actually took pictures of him so I can email it to you. So I got really scared because I was like, what the hell? Like I was home alone. Like imagine he actually like found a way to get in and I'm like home alone with the kids. At least like if Joe was home, but he wasn't, and that scares me because like he can come back again tomorrow or the day after or the day after, and all of those days I'm going to be home alone with the kids. And so we were just like, thank you so much for telling us, blah blah blah. Took down our email address and then emailed us the pictures, and I'm gonna insert the pictures here or here somewhere. By the way, just to let you guys know, for you to be able to get to that window means that you've gone around my house, so it's not something that's just like on show on a public road. You've literally had to go past my front door and around as if you're going to my back garden, which is literally a private area. So obviously when he was crouching down, she couldn't get a picture of him, but she said that he was crouching. And I'm guessing that the times that he was crouching was maybe like when I was walking past or something, because obviously the windows are glass, and the windows in the kitchen are obviously... Did I really just say the windows are glass? Oh my god, I'm so done out here. What else would the windows be? Genie, please. Why are you laughing? You don't even understand the joke. So yeah, those pictures, like, they really freaked us out, and he didn't call any engineers over or anything like that, so it definitely wasn't that. If it was contracted for them to come on certain days, because sometimes the landlord does send over an engineer, blah blah blah, to have a look at stuff, they always give us 24 hours notice, either by text or email. That didn't happen. I did confirm after with the landlord that there was nobody sent, because I emailed the landlord the pictures to show them, like, this is what happened, blah blah blah. Did you guys send anyone over? They were like, no, we didn't. That guy's basically not from us, like, we didn't send anybody over. She was like, I would suggest that you probably call the police and get a reference number, so that if he comes again, you can call them again and just be like, okay, like, the guy came again, so that they can, like, take it seriously. We did call the police and let them know. The day after that, I was just, like, really scared, make sure, like, double locks were on, everything. Like, I just didn't feel comfortable in my own house, and I felt like everything was quite open, because like the kitchen, the window, the garden door with glass as well, it's just like, even our front door is kind of like, it's glass, it's double glazed, it's like, it's got a pattern on it, so it's a bit hard to see inside, but if you press your head against the glass, if you're a weirdo, you can see inside. So I just kind of felt like there was no privacy. I was quite scared, and just pretty much like shut myself away in the room. I didn't want to be like walking about. I was just too scared, which is what I probably should have done, to be honest, to let them know like there is somebody home. Then about a week later, we get I was walking home from the school run, and I see there were two police people, a man and a woman, that were like kind of patrolling the area. They're walking up and down, and then they went to my neighbour's door, put something through their letterbox, and then as they were walking to my door at the same time that I was walking to the door as well. So he basically just handed me the leaflet rather than putting it through my letterbox, and he was just like, oh, like, just to let you know that there is a thief that is around your area, a burglar, whatever, that's around your area. If I can find the leaflet, the little flyer thing that he gave me, I will show you guys. But basically, one of my neighbour's homes got broken into that same week that there was a guy that was looking through my window, and they stole money. It said that the person stole money, like stole euros, between the hours of 8 AM and 6 PM, and that they forced entry through the rear door, so the garden door. I really hope that's what rear means, because otherwise I'm gonna feel really stupid. When I saw that flyer, I honestly just felt some shit coming out of my bum, going up to my heart, out of my mouth, my ears and my nose. I felt sick. That could have been us, literally. And the fact that there's literally a picture of this guy, obviously the police have this picture already. We obviously let them know that we did report this like a week ago, and blah blah blah. So whatever they're doing with their investigation, I don't know. They didn't keep me updated, because I guess it wasn't my house that got broken into. Maybe they share that information with the neighbours. Obviously I don't know which neighbours got broken into. I don't think it was the ones directly next to us. It doesn't say, but it did say like time, what the thief stole, like blah blah blah. And it basically says the contact number, because obviously they haven't caught this burglar, so they were basically like, if somebody's inside, if you suspect that somebody's inside your home, don't enter. It says stuff like that, kind of like tips. It says like try to leave a light on to let them know you're home. Don't leave anything like any valuables out in the open. So like when we go to bed, obviously, you know, the MacBook's like on the sofa, massive TVs like on the, like, there's nothing we could do about the TV being on the wall, but like there's the PlayStation there, and it's just like all our cameras, and it's just like, okay, we need to be very careful, because there is a way of looking through our windows to see inside our living room, and obviously a burglar is going to do that. They're going to look to see if there's anything valuable in there. Like, they're not just going to break in if they don't know that there's something worth breaking in for. Although the money thing, I don't know how they even knew there was money. I guess maybe they assume that pensioners have money. I don't know. I don't know how this whole thing works. I don't even know if it was a pensioner's house that they broke into. But this house, like this road, majority is elderly people. There's probably like 1 or 2 couples. That's what happened. And this leaflet was literally, it's been like a week now that we've received the leaflet. So 2 days after that happened, there was a knock at the door. And now I don't like going to the door, because you know I'm home and I have no keyhole. I kind of have to open the door. I have that chain thing but I just don't feel safe doing that. So I went to like the living room and peeked through the blinds, and there was just basically like a white man with a hood over his face, but it was like so over his face that literally all I could see was his mouth, which I found super weird. And I was just like, he doesn't have a parcel in his hand, he's not my neighbor, like what are you doing here basically? Not saying that he is the burglar, obviously not, but ever since it happened, I do feel a lot more paranoid now. Like every little noise that I hear when the door knocks, I don't like going to the door. So most times I almost miss miss deliveries because I'm so paranoid and so scared. Like I'm scared to open the door. Hopefully moving out of here pretty soon. We're actually trying to move into a 3-bed house now. Not right this second, but it's definitely still going to be in the area because, you know, Jaden's school is here. We don't want to move in again. So I'm like, oh yeah, burglars like to come into houses, and here we are trying to get even bigger houses. Does that even make sense? I just feel like it's not even just the house that's not safe. I just feel like the front door's not that safe. It doesn't, like, for me it's just not safe. I don't like glass doors. Like, why are you able to see through my house? I like having double doors. Like my mum's house has a double door. Like if you try break through the first door, there's another door right there, so don't even bother. So I would like to have double doors that don't have glass at all. And the garden doors, I guess pretty much like most garden doors are glass anyway, but I don't know, it's just really weird. Also, our garden has a sensor for when someone's there, and so does our front door. And so many times, like in the middle of the night in bed, I can see my hallways lighted up because of the light right outside my front door at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'm just like, what the hell? Really weird. Like obviously it can be a fox, but for the light to light up, you need to literally be standing on our porch. Like you have to go up the step and stand on our porch, and I'm like, what would a fox be doing up on our step? There is no bin there, there's no food there. Like what would you be doing there basically? In the garden it's happened as well, but in the garden, I mean, it could be a cat. But just little things like that that's happened, and just maybe a bit paranoid. And you know, I could be right, it could actually seriously go away. I could be right, it could be something related to the burglar, but I could also just be paranoid because I know that this has happened. At the same time, like our house could have been targeted because there was somebody that was actually looking through the windows. I don't know why they didn't. Who knows if they're not going to? Who knows if they haven't already figured out the time schedule of like when Joe leaves, when he comes home. Like literally, who knows? But hopefully not. Like I keep everything double locked now. I feel like we kind of rushed moving in here, and we definitely could have done a lot better for the price that we pay a month. So yeah, guys, I literally have been wearing wigs for so long. Like any little video I'm like, yep, gotta dash my wig on. And this is the first time in quite long that I'm actually wearing makeup properly, my natural hair out. Because normally in my last videos I'm literally just wearing like concealer and I've done my eyebrows, but today I've actually put like foundation, concealer, bronzer, the works. Guys, by the way, I'm using the Canon G7X. I've been using it for the past 2 videos I think, and I felt like the quality didn't quite like show, and I was a bit like, what a waste of money. Like I don't understand why everyone raves about this camera, but I don't think it's that great. But I think like it works best in natural lighting, but my goal was to have a camera that works great in natural lighting and also in low lighting. So I think that this weekend I'm gonna get the Panasonic LX15. I've heard great things. I was gonna get the G7X Mark III because it's in 4K, but I'm like, I have the G7X Mark II. Like it just doesn't make any sense to have 2 really similar cameras. So probably gonna get the Panasonic. But if anybody knows of any good vlogging cameras that work really good in low light, as in like in low light it still has really good quality, but let me know. If you stayed here till the end, I was about to say you have no life, but this is my YouTube video, so if you stayed here till the end, I fuck with you. And yeah, if you didn't subscribe at the beginning of the video, make sure you do subscribe. I'm gonna try to be I say this in every video, I think. I'm like, I'm gonna try to be a lot more consistent and blah blah blah. But guys, like for the past week I've actually been sleeping, to be honest with you. Like I need to go to the GP and sort out my iron. It's not even a joke. Like it's actually not a joke. By the way, update, I'm 1 day late for my period, so who knows, your girl could have a bump in the next video. Who knows? I'm joking. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and turn on your post notifications. No, I will not be joining in Vlogmas because what the hell, am I like some big YouTuber? Maybe next year though. I definitely want to partake in it next year. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Why am I talking so far? Can you calm it down? I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna worship it, but because just chill, relax. Anyways guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out. That one was pretty cool, by the way, compared to the other ones. Anyways, bye.